Alex, I gave possibly the worst emotional description in the English language yesterday.
That's a dramatic beginning.
It deserves drama. Someone asked me, "How are you feeling about what happened?" And I said, "Bad."
Bad?
Just bad.
Very detailed.
Exactly. One tiny word was doing the work of an entire emotional department.
What were you actually feeling?
That's the problem. I was disappointed, a little embarrassed, definitely frustrated, also exhausted, and strangely relieved.
So bad was carrying 5 emotions at the same time.
Like one shopping bag that should have been 3 shopping bags.
And the handles are about to break.
Exactly. But here's what bothered me. I knew those feelings. I could feel them. I just couldn't organize them quickly enough when someone was looking at me and waiting for an answer.
And that happens to English learners all the time. Not because they have no vocabulary. Sometimes they know words like frustrated, disappointed, or overwhelmed when they read them.
But then someone suddenly asks, "How do you feel?"
And your brain opens one emergency file.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine is the emergency exit of emotional English.
And bad is standing right beside it.
So here's a question for you listening. Don't think too long. Right now, how do you feel? Not how should you feel, how do you actually feel? Complete this. Right now, I feel because.
If you found a word quickly, great. If you didn't, even better.
Even better?
Because that's exactly what we're working on. The problem isn't that your English is terrible. The problem may simply be that words like happy, sad, angry, and fine are too wide for what you're trying to say.
That's an important difference.
A bigger vocabulary doesn't create bigger feelings. It creates clearer ones.
And by the end of this conversation, you'll have a simple way to explain what you're feeling, how strongly you're feeling it, and why.
And we're going to make you speak.
Politely.
Mostly politely.
So,
I'm Alex.
And I'm Ava. And this is Speak English with Podcast. Why I'm fine isn't always enough. Let's start with something interesting. Basic emotional words aren't wrong.
Exactly. If you're happy, you can say, "I'm happy." There's nothing unnatural about that.
But imagine your friend planned a birthday dinner for you. You arrive, and people you haven't seen for years are there. What do you say? "I'm happy?"
Possible.
But maybe, "I'm so touched," or "I'm honestly really grateful."
Those phrases show us more.
Right, because emotions have shades. Sad can mean lonely, disappointed, hurt, heartbroken, emotionally tired.
And angry can mean annoyed, irritated, frustrated, furious, or even hurt.
That last one is interesting. Sometimes people say they're angry, but underneath the anger, they're hurt.
Exactly. Imagine a close friend forgets something important to you. You might say, "I'm angry," but maybe the deeper sentence is, "I felt hurt because I thought it mattered to you."
That sounds much more personal.
And much clearer.
So here's our first important idea. When you name a feeling well, you don't sound dramatic. You sound precise.
And precision helps the other person understand you.
Which is especially important in relationships, friendships, work conversations.
And family WhatsApp groups.
Nothing on earth has enough emotional vocabulary for some family WhatsApp groups.
We may need a separate episode. 3 common mistakes. Let's look at 3 mistakes learners often make.
Mistake number 1. Using one emotion word for everything.
For example, my manager changed the project again. I'm angry.
Maybe, but are you actually angry? Or are you frustrated?
Good distinction. Anger can be stronger. Frustration often comes when something is difficult, blocked, repeated, or not working.
So if my computer freezes while I'm working,
Frustrated.
if it freezes again,
Very frustrated.
if I lose 3 hours of work,
I would support whatever vocabulary comes next.
So,
Mistake number 2. Making the sentence grammatically possible, but emotionally unnatural.
for example, I have nervous,
We say, I'm nervous.
or I feel nervous.
Another one. I am stress.
Better, I'm stressed.
Or, I'm under a lot of stress.
And mistake number 3,
Trying to find the perfect emotion word before saying anything.
oh, I do that.
I know.
Excuse me?
You once stopped in the middle of a sentence and said, "Give me 7 seconds. I'm choosing an adjective."
That sounds responsible.
It sounded like your brain was updating software.
Yes.
You don't need the perfect word. You need a useful next sentence.
That's actually freeing because I can say, I don't know exactly how I feel, but I think I'm disappointed.
Excellent. Or, I'm not sure how to explain it. I just feel a little uncomfortable.
Or, I have mixed feelings about it.
Perfect. Those phrases allow you to communicate even when the emotion itself isn't completely clear.
The 3-layer feeling method. Okay, give me a system. Something I can remember when someone suddenly asks how I feel.
3 layers.
Only 3?
Only 3. First, strength. Second, feeling. Third, reason.
Strength, feeling, reason.
Exactly. Let's build one. Instead of, I'm angry, try, I'm a little frustrated because the meeting keeps getting moved.
Strength, a little. Feeling, frustrated. Reason, because the meeting keeps getting moved.
Exactly. Another, I'm really relieved because the exam is finally over.
Strength, really. Feeling, relieved. Reason, because the exam is finally over.
Now listen to this one. I'm pretty anxious about tomorrow's interview.
Interesting. No, because.
Right. The reason can also come after about. I'm worried about the results. I'm excited about the trip. I'm nervous about the presentation.
So the formula is flexible.
Exactly. It's a support tool, not a grammar prison.
Good. I don't want to escape I'm fine and enter grammar prison.
So,
Let's give the listener a turn.
complete this sentence. I'm feeling a little blank because blank. Choose any real situation from your life.
Now try another. I'm really blank about blank.
Good. If you spoke out loud, you're not just learning vocabulary, you're training retrieval.
Meaning you're practicing how to find the English when you actually need it.
Exactly.
Real conversation. Let's test this in a normal adult conversation.
Okay. You had an important job interview this morning.
And you're my friend?
Yes.
Please be supportive.
I'll try.
Try.
Ready?
Ready.
Hey, how did the interview go?
It was okay.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm nervous.
That's fine. But give me another layer.
Okay. I'm pretty anxious because there were 2 questions I couldn't answer very well.
Better. Anything else?
Actually, I also feel relieved because it's finally over.
There. Now we understand the real emotional situation,
Anxious and relieved at the same time.
which is normal.
That's important for learners. Sometimes we search for one emotion, but humans are messy.
Very technical psychological term.
Thank you.
You can feel 2 things together. Try these. I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous.
I'm disappointed, but part of me feels relieved.
I have mixed feelings about moving to another city.
Part of me wants to go, but another part of me wants to stay.
That last pattern is extremely useful.
Let's repeat it slowly. Part of me wants to go, but another part of me wants to stay.
One more time naturally.
Part of me wants to go, but another part of me wants to stay.
Language toolkit. Now let's build a toolkit, not 50 emotion words.
Thank you, because 50 words at once would make me emotionally overwhelmed.
Which is conveniently our first phrase.
So,
Here are 6 patterns you can reuse constantly. Pattern 1. I'm feeling a bit
nervous. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable.
A bit softens the sentence. It often sounds natural when the feeling isn't extremely strong. Pattern 2. I'm not feeling like myself today.
I love this one.
It means something feels different emotionally or physically. Maybe you're tired, low, distracted, or simply not yourself.
Example. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm just not feeling like myself today.
Pattern 3. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means you feel that there is too much happening and it's difficult to handle everything.
For example, I have 3 deadlines, 20 emails, 2 meetings, and my phone hasn't stopped ringing.
How do you feel?
I need a new identity.
Emotion word first.
Fine. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Pattern 4. I'm still processing what happened.
This is useful after surprising, emotional, difficult, or important news.
It means you're still thinking about it and understanding your feelings.
Exactly. Pattern 5. I'm trying not to let it bother me.
Someone made an annoying comment.
And you don't want to spend your whole day thinking about it.
I'm trying not to let it bother me. Pattern 6. I have mixed feelings about it.
Maybe you received a promotion, but the new job means moving away from your family.
You're proud and excited, but also sad and nervous.
Mixed feelings. Say it better. Time for one of my favorite games.
You call everything a game right before testing me.
Correct.
Suspicious.
I'll give a basic sentence. You improve it. Listeners, try before Ava answers. Number 1. I'm very sad because my friend didn't call me.
Maybe. I felt a little hurt when my friend didn't call me.
Much more precise. Sad isn't wrong, but hurt explains the emotional reaction more clearly.
Number 2. My turn. I am very angry because this computer is slow.
I'm getting really frustrated with this computer.
Nice.
Frustrated with is a natural collocation when something isn't working as expected. Number 3. I am happy the problem finished.
I'm relieved that the problem is finally solved.
Excellent. Relieved tells us that stress existed before the problem ended.
Number 4. I am nervous for my new job.
I'm a little anxious about starting my new job.
Why is that better?
Anxious about is natural here, and starting my new job clearly identifies the situation. Number 5. I am tired from everything.
I've been feeling emotionally drained lately.
Good. Now we're describing emotional tiredness rather than ordinary physical tiredness.
Number 6. I don't know if I am happy or sad.
I have mixed feelings about it.
Shorter, but more natural.
Exactly. Fluent English isn't always longer. Sometimes it's simply more exact.
Okay, listener, your turn. No hiding behind us.
We're going to give you situations. You have 3 seconds to choose the best emotion.
Ready? Situation 1.
You studied hard for an exam. You expected a high score, but your score was much lower than expected. Are you more likely A. Relieved or B. Disappointed?
B. Disappointed. I was really disappointed with my result. Situation 2. You thought you lost your passport. 10 minutes later, you find it inside another bag. A. Relieved. Or B. Jealous.
Definitely relieved. I was so relieved when I found my passport.
And perhaps slightly annoyed with yourself.
That's the advanced emotional package. Situation 3. You have 5 important tasks. Everyone needs an answer immediately. Your phone keeps ringing. A. Overwhelmed. Or B. Delighted.
Overwhelmed. Unless you have an unusual relationship with deadlines.
So now,
Personalize it. Now don't choose A or B. Use your real life. Complete. I usually feel frustrated when.
next, I feel relieved when. Next, I sometimes feel anxious about. And finally, I feel proud of myself when.
That last one matters too. We spend so much time learning how to describe difficult feelings that we forget positive emotions.
Right. You can say, I'm proud of myself. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm really excited about what's coming. I feel much more confident now.
Emotional English isn't only for problems.
Real life challenge. Let's make this harder.
Of course.
Imagine this situation. You applied for a job you really wanted. You reached the final interview. But someone else got the position.
Ouch.
However, the company tells you they were impressed and may contact you about another position next month.
So this isn't one simple emotion.
Exactly. Listener, describe your feelings. Use at least 2 emotions. You have a few seconds.
Here's my answer. I'm definitely disappointed because I really wanted the job. But I'm also hopeful because they may have another opportunity for me.
Excellent. I'd say, I have mixed feelings. I'm disappointed that I didn't get the position, but I'm proud that I made it to the final interview.
Same situation, different emotional perspective.
And that's important. There isn't always one correct emotional answer.
You're learning to communicate your experience, not pass an emotion exam.
Exactly.
What to do in real conversations. So, what should listeners practice outside this episode?
3 small habits.
Small is good.
First, at the end of the day, choose one emotion more precise than good or bad.
For example, today I felt overwhelmed. Today I felt grateful. Today I felt frustrated.
Second, add a reason.
Today I felt relieved because I finished an important task.
Third, when you don't know the exact emotion, don't stop speaking. Use a bridge phrase.
Such as, I don't know exactly how I feel, but...
Or, I have mixed feelings about it.
Or, I'm still processing what happened.
Those phrases keep the conversation moving.
And that's one of the biggest changes learners can make. Stop waiting for perfect English before communicating.
Because perfect English usually arrives 10 minutes after the conversation ends.
Yes, in the shower. Suddenly your brain says, by the way, here's the perfect sentence from 4:15 this afternoon.
Very helpful.
Thank you, brain.
Now,
Our final outro is, you know what's interesting? At the beginning, I told you I answered one question with, bad.
and now?
Now I'd say, I was frustrated and a little embarrassed at first, but honestly, I also felt relieved once everything was over.
Same person, same experience,
Better language.
and probably a better conversation.
That's what I want you to remember. Your feelings don't need to become more complicated. Your English just needs to become clearer.
Clear feelings make clearer conversations.
So, here's your comment challenge. Complete one sentence. Today I feel blank because blank.
Use one emotion from this episode if you can.
And if this kind of practical English helps you speak more naturally, instead of simply memorizing vocabulary, subscribe to Speak English with Podcast.
We'll keep practicing the English people actually need when real conversations become a little more complicated.
Which they always do, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Or mixed feelings? Definitely mixed feelings.
Both.
See you next time.